Might already have it, but you can go ahead and just find him.
Rel in the audience by any chance? Probably over here, isn't he?
Grell, yeah, he was.
Where is he?
He was somewhere behind us. Here he is.
There's Grell.
The 90. The Spontoon.
Yes, the Spontoon.
RPS, you gotta move in like a couple inches up.
Oh,
You
my
gotta make this perfect.
fault. Friend.
Any interesting news? I'm reading the general
My
chat.
grand ally.
All right. So yeah,
5
these
months
take
ago, maybe?
yeah, definitely about 5 or 4 months ago. These are very rare events because it does take a little bit of time to gather a substantial list of people who deserve these things, you know? So these are quite rare, and this is probably going to be one of maybe 3 or 4. So we've already had 2 now with this one this year, and that means we're about halfway through. So without further ado, I want to get this done quite quickly because I do have to go soon. But I've taken some time to go through all the recommendations, and I've added some thoughts of my own as well. So, without further ado, let's begin with prestigious promotions of officers. So, all of these individuals have been decided on a promotion, and it's been decided that the importance of which will be presented today. So, can we first have Zun? Next time you walk up it, by the way, you got to do like a cool robotic walk where you go like this, and you don't
90-degree
walk through
turns.
people. Exactly.
90
You got to
degree
do
turns.
clean 90s. Zun, today you're being promoted to Sous Lieutenant. This is obviously a mark of what you have achieved. Let me give you your new uniform. There you go, Zun. You may fall back in. Cass, today you are being promoted to Captain. This is very befitting, given what the 84E in Asia has become. Allow me to give you your uniform. Congratulations, Cass. Oh, and good luck on the MRI scan. Lost Beast? Those are more like curves than clean 90s. Nobody's done it properly yet. Lost Beast, you are also being promoted to Captain. Let me find it for you. Congratulations, Lost Beast. You may fall back in. Pizza Kev. Yeah, that's clean. That's very clean. Perfect. Pizza, you are being promoted to Lieutenant. Congratulations. You may fall back in.
Give him a moment.
Done it properly yet. Sorry, I'm back. Let me just check where I was. Sancho Varangian. Nice name. Sorry, I'm back. Let me just check where I was. Sancho Varangian. Nice name. Sancho, you are being promoted to Sous Lieutenant. Congratulations. Sancho Varangian. You may fall back in. Sancho, you are being promoted to Sous Lieutenant. And Zach's Glory. Nearly perfect. Zax, you're being promoted to Sous Lieutenant as well. Congratulations. Allow me to give you your uniform. Voltigeur one. There you go. Congratulations. Fall back in. So, those were some of the officer promotions that would have happened anyway, but given the occasion, why not do them here? Congratulations to you individuals. Those are by no means the only officer promotions, but those are ones that will be presented today. Alright, without further ado, we may move on. So I'm going to leave the Legion of Honor till the last, I think. And we're going to begin with the Order of the Fidèle medals. Now, these medals are given out for consistency and loyalty. Without further ado, can we have Ace Enfield? Oh yeah. See, take notes. Take notes of these turns here. Apart from that last one. That. Well. You are architects of a legacy that will last generations. Ace, you've got a great vision for the Guard, and you never let go of the standards, which is very much appreciated. You set high expectations, and they're not like overly stupid, but a good job. You have a good understanding of the way the Corps runs, and I'm glad to have you back. Ace, today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. Congratulations. You may fall back in. Without further ado, Crusader. 1965. In the yeah, hang on, let me just get it up. I was on the wrong page. There we go. In the face of the storm, leadership is simplifying the path forward, Crusader, and you are certainly the man for the task. You are the oldest active Asian officer by some years, and you're responsible for one of the first Asian contingents, and then the incredible success of the Guard in Asia. It's not all been sunshine and rainbows. There have been peaks and there have been lows. And many times you have great leaders who achieve something, and it goes downhill, and they're like, nah, I'm not going to put in the effort to see it happen again. And you're not one of those people, Crusader, so thank you for that. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. You may fall back in. Lee Dog. Now, I remember saying on your promotion to adjutant that you were going to be something. You've climbed your way up through the middle guard, and you've been serving for almost a year in that capacity. You were appointed the provisional commander at a time when the middle guard was in a terrible position. But I remember by the time we had those grandiose fights with BA, Austria, and the likes, that they tended to fear the middle guard more than the old guard. They thought, will our second best beat their second best? And it was often no. Often no. And that was why we won some of those. Good coordination and your leadership of the middle guard. Your appointment has been a success, and you've largely been responsible for many of the great officers and rankers that you have. Congratulations, Lee Dog. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. You may fall back in. Now, let's have Chief Grumbler, Lord Vampire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've been defined as one of the most unique officers. Your sheer dedication is a sight to behold, and you've put in a large amount of effort to see the Guard get to where it is. Your recent contributions in leading the efforts for the Young Guard are especially helpful. Congratulations, Vampire. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. You may fall back in. Without further ado, on to Premier Corps. Can we have King Jason? Any eyes on the assassin, by the way, guys? Is he gone? I think we got rid of him. Oh, so he's at the back of the floor. You've got that. King Jason, you've proven very loyal, and you definitely deserve this medal. You've been here since the day you joined Tenny, never non-active, and you're a well-known community figure. You've got it all, and apparently you can kill. And kill is spelt like this. And they said you can kill with 2 E's. Congratulations, King Jason. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. You may fall back in.
He can kill.
It is usually highly unusual for medals to be awarded to rankers in these ceremonies. We have many ceremonies on a core level, and these ceremonies are usually for the officer medals. So any rankers receiving medals, congratulations. Could we have JD Jaw? Unpresent, I believe. Nice. TPJD. Nope. He is not here. No worries. We have Kyotaran. I'm glad I said that correctly enough that you understood your name. Apologies if I murdered it. You've been in the Tenny since the early days, and you weren't always dealt the best hand, but you've stuck through everything. And I think certainly today you are being awarded the best hand. Kyotaran, you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. Congratulations. You may fall back in. If it ever sounds like I'm having a seizure through this, by the way, guys, this is me trying to piece together what the officers have put down in broken English. So I apologise. Mondre 208, may you step forward. Apparently, you were one of the famous Tenny Depot members. One of the people who helped run the Tenny Depot. 2 years ago, April 2021. My God. You know, I understand that I've been here for 3 years, but I run the group. You know, you can imagine I might stay. But for some of you guys to stay here years, it's incredibly motivational. It's probably why we still continue to do this. You've been in the Tenny since that very day. And you're currently a very good Voltigeur flag guard, apparently. You do not lose flags in 3 brackets. Congratulations, Mondre. 2 years is certainly an achievement. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. You may fall back in. Nice mustache, by the way. MG Plays, Roblox. Forever loyal to the Tenny, even through the setbacks. You took the necessary steps to change, I am told. But you have become an ultimately better person who deserves this medal today, MJ. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. Congratulations. You may fall back in. Paul Randall. He is here, I think. Paul Randall is here. He's probably in the spectator stands right now, like, no, let me in. Hang on. I got you. TP Paul. And, ah. He's AFK.
He is.
That means he's in the spawn if he's animated. Oh, poor Randall. In another life, you'll know what you were awarded, but that would be the Order of the Fidèle too. Well. Without further ado, we move on to DCM Core. Ivan Morrison. This guy is actually ancient. I started my first group 8 years ago, and this guy was in the genre at that time. I think in the Philippine Empire group. Ivan, you've been incredibly helpful and constructive, even during your supposed retirement. You've engaged well, and your support is wise and consistent. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. This is in recognition of your service before and after retirement. Congratulations. You may fall back in. White Sheba. You know, I often value leaders not based on how they do when they're at their best, but, you know, what they do when things are going not so well, you know? Who can deal with the storm? Challenges define true leaders, and they are those who weather the storms. White Sheba, you are a household name in DCM, apart from the fact that you've apparently changed your nickname in-game. You've got the right mindset, and you've stuck through some really hard times for DCM Asia. Now, DCM Asia is doing incredibly well. The 9E is scary, with a full stop at the end. You are being awarded the Order of Fidèle today, White Sheba. Congratulations. You may fall back in. Yes, King. Bless up, my King. Akira Wows plays. Incredible name, Akira. Well, IR Asia went through some tough times when I unfortunately had to remove the guy who was using interesting slurs and ranking people on alts. It wasn't the greatest example to follow, but I'm so glad you're able to come back and rescue the situation, Akira. You've pulled off, and the momentum, you are the momentum, man. That is kind of how I know you, actually. Unfortunately, for Tarek. But Akira, you definitely deserve this medal today. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. Where would Asia be without you? Congratulations, you may fall back in. Famalam. You've had a long and storied career, Famalam, and your contributions of old and new are extremely valuable. You played a key role in the reorganization of DCM Asia, and your management of the Irish voltigeurs in Asia has been exceedingly helpful. Congratulations, Famalam. Today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. You may fall back in. Now here's a household name. Singing Assassin. Is he here? He is not. He is absent. Damn. I remember singing because he was leader of the 18E a long, long time ago. And I remember just... we were all going mad in the Garde Nationale like 2 years ago, being complete monkeys. And he was just in the TeamSpeak like, oh, yes, yes, oh, okay. Like coping and seething with our trolling. But he's not here today, unfortunately. But that would have been an Order of the Fidèle. Congratulations. Without further ado, Chosium Core. We have Alfred Lay. He is also absent. That would have been an Order of the Fidèle. Congratulations. Jason Spider-Man. Now this is a big yes. Where is he? I even put on my notes, big yes. Jason, you've been a member of Chosium Core since the summer of 2021. And your help in running the core for over 2 years has been exceedingly helpful. You're very charismatic, and you are loved by the rankers. Congratulations. You're today being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. I'm going to have a seizure before this is over. All right.
Yeah.
Those are all of the Order of the Fidèle medals. Congratulations to those of you who received them. Let's move on to the Legion of Honors. You saved the best till last, of course. Now, this one is certainly deserved. Could we have Pizza Kev forward? That's right, Pizza. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. You can be summed up as guidance and maturity, Pizza Kev. Your advice is consistent, and you've done wonders for 84E Asia. 84E Asia would have been a footnote in history. It would have been, oh, the one time that Praetoricus promoted a complete random to run the unit with predictable results. Hopefully now, that will be long forgotten. The 84E Grenadiers have earned a reputation on par with the 10E, and the expansion of Premier Asia can be attributed to success thanks to your work. Congratulations, Pizza Kev. You may fall back in as a Legion of Honor, Legionnaire rank. Oh, I missed one from the Fidèles, apparently. Let me scroll down. Can we have Zun, please? You are regarded as one of our best line leaders, Zun. Unfortunately, the Garde Nationale stood up against you today, but yeah, what can I say? We're very good. You successfully transformed Saxony into a fearful force, and it's not enough to lead lines or use TeamSpeak. That's not what we really value in officers. It's sort of expected. You must uplift and support those around you. You value the community, and I do too. You know, it's nice when people win, but winning isn't half as as meaningful as having fun. Your contributions to the coordination of the Asia genre as a whole, especially lately, have been valuable as well. Your ups and downs will become a footnote given enough time zone, and today you are being awarded the Order of the Fidèle. Congratulations, you may fall back in. Now that is all the Fidèles, let me double check. Perfect, alright. The Lost Beast. Two years of consistent and active service, Lost Beast. Great leadership and management. You're very invested in what you do. Wisdom isn't knowledge, it's the ability to apply knowledge with compassion, and you are very adept in handling situations. Lost Beast, today you are being awarded the Legion of Honor. Congratulations, you may fall back in. Portable D. Now here's a treasure, a true treasure. You've been in your units, formerly 15E, for over 2 years, since 2021, and I believe it was early. You're proactive, you help the new warriors out, you're an excellent flag bearer, and apparently you've passed on your knowledge to others, and you've stuck through the highs and low of what is now a very successful unit. France has little respect for the warriors that will switch units as soon as the fortunes change, People are like, oh, we're losing battles now, so I'm going to go join the unit that wins, sort of thing. You're not one of these people, Portable. Today you are being awarded the Legion of Honor. Congratulations. You may fall back in. Well. Let me double check. I've done everything right. Orpheus, are those all of the first part medals?
Giving it a look over real quick.
Gotta make sure we do this right.
That appears right to me. Yeah.
Congratulations to those of you. Now we move on to the next part. First of all, could I have Spooka Hookah?
I do believe he said he wasn't going to be able to make it.
Unfortunate.
Oh, no, there he is.
He's here. He's on phone.
Last time he
that's
also
right.
missed it. Do you remember? It'd be funny if he got both of his promotions missed. He's making it.
You can make it. Come on.
Come on.
Don't crash yet. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Line it up. Spooke, entirely deserved. You are probably our most charismatic leader in French Asia. Indeed, in the genre. Congratulations, Spooke. Today you are being promoted from your position as Major to Colonel of the 10E Regiment. Allow me to help you out. There you go. Congratulations, Spooke. Entirely deserved. Let's get... Ooh. Mobile gaming. Congratulations, Spooke. Well, now we have two very prestigious things to get to. But first of all, anything to say about Spooke, Tarek and Orpheus?
He's stuck by France for almost 3 years now. Since I joined, he's been helping out unit after unit. From 10E to eventually Cinquium to 3rd, I think. This guy has been around. But even if he's changed regiments, he's still been loyal to France. I think he definitely deserves this medal.
Promotion. Congratulations. Orpheus.
Congratulations. Spooke has been great. I always enjoy being in VC with him. It's obvious that he puts a lot of work in wherever he is, in France or in the community. So I'm glad he's still around, still sticking through with France and the 10E. it's good to see. Good to see what he and his staff have been able to do. So that's all. Congrats, Spooke.
I remember just under a year ago, last October, the death of days, where it looked like every Asian officer was going to leave, and only a few, or I think the majority of people did stick for it. I'm glad you did, and Spooke was definitely one of those people. It's been good to see you grow as a leader, Spooke. Congratulations. Without further ado, we have two very prestigious things to do. Could I have Crusader, please? Crusader. Some people have written some notes for this. I think this is probably Orpheus's notes, but I had to come up with my own opinion on this one. Crusader, frankly, I don't know where Asia would be without you. It probably would have been subsumed by Hollow Aurelius into 10E. He would have made it his little pet project, and then we'd only have the 10E. How boring. The fact that you proved that it could be done has helped lead the way to a larger genre as a whole. Clans in Asia are generally really small, and I didn't really know about whether something like this could succeed. I reckon it might not be a stretch to say that we're about probably 30 to 40% of the whole Asia community of groups is France, or this genre indeed. And it's super impressive to see what we can do with it. Crusader, you certainly deserve this. First of all, this is a promotion of your Legion of Honor medal from that of the Legionnaire class to that of the Officer class. Congratulations, Crusader. And then, without further ado, this has been a long time coming. Ned, in his capacity as... Oh, apparently from Officer to Commander, by the way. You already had the Officer one. So this is the Commander medal. I think you are the second person to receive the Commander Legion of Honor in the entire group's history. So congratulations, Crusader. That is going to be one drippy thing to see. But without further ado, Ned, in his capacity as the Adjutant Commandant of Asia, has served very long and for, I think, about a year since last summer. And things have gone from where they were, the terrible Octobers, to the great ahead, where things look like they're going to stay good, secure for a very long time. But Ned has had to step down because of the pressures of life in general. And that has meant that we've had to find a new leader for Asia as a whole. Crusader, today you are being promoted from your rank as Colonel to that of General of Brigade. Congratulations. You will have to give me a minute to figure out how to give the uniform to you. There, hang on. Here we go. Voila. There we go. Congratulations, Crusader. This makes you the second general in Asia, and I have no doubt that together we can bring things closer together. Because French Asia feels a bit disjointed, you know? It's hard to make things together when we make up roughly half of the community. But we have enemies, we have people to beat, battles to do, places to go. And I have no doubt that there are more Coalition Asias on their way. More on that eventually. But Crusader, you are the man for the job, certainly. You proved it could be done, and now you're going to take that a step further. Crusader, congratulations on your promotion to General to the Brigade. You may fall back in. Yeah, somebody rightly pointed out that there have actually been 3 generals, so it shows you how much I know my own group.
I'm the first, guys. Woohoo!
Technically. Well. I will double check and make sure that everything's been done correctly. I believe that is it. in a clean 30 minutes, we have gone through everything there is to go through. I think I'm going to leave you guys with one thing, you know? This is like the subtle flex moment, I'm afraid. Just to say that, you know, like I said earlier, in years from now, you'll be able to tell people that you were in this group, in this community, when things that were, you know, thought impossible were achieved, you know? Where we routinely went for 1,000-player battles. People were like, oh, it's dead. We'll never get that back. And then we did it anyway. And if you achieve anything in this group, I just want you to cherish what you do here, you know, because in years from now, you won't be able to go back and do anything differently. We need leaders. We need people to step up. I think we've, for the most part, solved the gaps in officers in Asia, but we're still in need of many more in the future. And no doubt, I imagine many of the people stood in front of me need helping hands. They don't want to have to do everything on their own. So step forward, but never lose sight of where you came from, you know? Like, it's been very hard for me to, you know, like, adapt to how big this group has become. But I'm still the same loser who failed to make a group 6 times, and the 7th time it paid off. So thank you all for helping make it happen. And sorry if you don't see too much of me. I got a job recently, a new one, pretty good. But I will continue to make sure that this works for you guys, as long as you are here. Congratulations to all of you who received awards. There are bright futures ahead. And other than that, I think it is time to adjourn. Orpius, anything to say?
I would just like to congratulate again everybody that received prestigious awards, honors, and the like today. You guys have been putting in a lot of work, and for anybody aspiring to receive these awards, keep putting in that work. Use these guys as an example. These are certainly some of the best in France in the community, and I'd wager on Roblox overall. So thank you guys, and if you're not in a regiment, join one.
Yeah, I
Anybody
can't
out
imagine
there?
how many random people have come into the voice event and like, what the hell is this? They're giving out medals and Lego. How could they? But yeah, in years from now, when this group inevitably becomes dust and there's nothing left but the memories of it, that will be all there is, you know? So do what you can with it now. Other than that, guys, good to see you all. I believe that is it. Tarek, anything to say before we adjourn?
This is for the grand review in EUNA. It's going to be Sunday, 1 p.m.
Yes, I will not
Yeah.
be here today. I'm leaving in a few
Yes.
hours. So it will be tomorrow. Well,
You can tell your peers about that if they are expected
Final
to
list.
get a medal.
Goes out soon.
Yes.
well, I
that is
think the
all.
best way to adjourn, Crusader, would you like to come present yourself?
Oh yeah, come up stage, dude. You're not one of the big boys.
Hello? Hello?
Good to
Hello?
see you.
Get up here.
Awesome. Hold on, where's the stairs? There's no stairs. Anyways, it's an honor to have been able to receive this from very gracious HighCom and everything. Like Gory said, I think the biggest part out of all these medals is not what you've done to get these awards, but rather it's the future that you can set yourself to work forwards to next. And the whole point of these is to see the people next to you, standing in front of you, behind you, to your left or to your right, walking up and getting these prestigious medals, and you saying, hey, one day I could be the one going up there and getting this, right? So motivation for the future. The best is not over yet. I look forward to making big business, as Gory would say, in many other various
Disgusting amounts of
aspects.
business. Disgusting amounts of business.
But yeah, that's it from me.
Well, guys. Good to see so many of you, by the way. It's crazy to think that like there's significantly more people in the voice event than were here when we like started the bloody group. I was so sure when we got like 300 people. I don't know how many people were here actually before. Who is anybody in the audience? Were you here before Waterloo? If you can make ready, you try. Ivan was definitely. I mean, Ivan was around. I think he was in France as well, but he was definitely here. Cookie, you were. Oh my god, Complex Killers absolutely was. All right, I'm gonna blink to you, Complex. Hang on. I remember that. So I remember about 2 months before the start of Waterloo, we held a grand rally where we got 300 people. And we were like, "Yep, that's it. Put that in the books. That'll be that'll be it. We're never getting more than that." What do you remember about it, Complex? You know, like thinking like, this is it. This is over. No more future here. Nothing better to do. Complex thought there was more coming. Yeah, I don't want to be the pessimist, but I definitely thought that 300 was like the we drew a line under it, you know. And then we nearly did the same thing again when we had the huge grand battle in 2021 with 3,800, and everybody was like, "That's it. It was COVID. We'll never get the same again. It's over. Forget it. You'll never get it back." Right? And to think that now we got it back and better without COVID. That's a bonus. Don't like people getting sick and dying. Not cool for the blocks. It's been a pleasure to prove myself wrong. But with that grand battle in Egypt, I can't tell you how much that meant to me, guys, because there were so many people saying that it was the be all and end all. That it would never get it back again. What they'd say, or like, damn, yeah, I think like. Genre dead, hype over. I mean, the hype is certainly not going to be the same, like I wish we could bring back how good it felt when we pulled it off the first time. And if anybody was here, you'll just remember when we're like, when we were on the hill at Waterloo and Hougoumont, and we were like, do you guys know what this means, that we can get this many people in one server? I still remember that. The realization hit where it was like, right, we can do far better. But other than that, guys, I don't want to have to keep you. I don't think I am keeping you. You can leave at any point if you'd like to. But the reminiscing is over. Missing the 350 rally. Yeah, I will say things were... The only advantage of the group being that small back then was that I could literally recognize like 90% of people. I still do this when I come to inspections. If you see me walking around like through people aimlessly, that's me going to look at the names of people because I want to try and recognize people, right? And back in the day, like I could actually, know every name in the group. But things are just so big now, and then there's the whole time zone that I don't live in. So it's really hard to keep a track of who everybody is still. But, the names that I do recognize when I do come to see things, it's just like, wow, you've been here forever, and I appreciate it so much. 57E rallying 7 in 2020. Phalanx was probably, I think you were there, when we had Char back in the day. Does anybody remember, what was it? Char Fly. Does anybody have the clip of that? Oh, that was best. That was the best. Char Fly, pick up the flag. Give the flag to Char. Char Fly. There it is in the general chat. My God, that was so good. Or the other one where CN Pro Gamer took the took Orpios's flag to space. Might I add?
It's the greatest mission ever.
I just remember the TeamSpeak where you were like, "Yep, my flag has gone to the moon."
I don't know why I didn't just respond it. But it was funny.
Missing EI battles. Oh my God, the EI battles were hilarious, dude. It was so rigged. Like, if you didn't get the opening of the game right, like, it was rigged and it was really hard to get anything done. But I remember all the Denowitz raids. Do you remember the Denowitz raids, Stephen T. Lincoln? You were probably there. I remember Tarheel Armistead was like my personal bodyguard, and we held the F point at Denowitz the whole game, just me and him, because we were able to just like kill all the people arriving. It was so broken. You miss Aframos, God. We all miss Aframos. It's, Bio said this the other day, like Bio, who now leads Austria, but was the commander of 84 in Swiss. He said to me, like, it's so sad that most people won't know who Aframos is now. It's just the nature of the way things have progressed and continued. Like I said, things will be forgotten. The legacy of what we've achieved, it will get overwritten. Somebody will do one better. The only thing that will last from this group, folks, is the memories of it. Please bring back Strasbourg. That was a magical place. When do we get the battle honours with flags? Well, we wanted to do campaigns, but yeah, as you know, that hasn't really happened. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do.
That's a tough one.
It is. We need the battle honours. They're really cool. The Burmese chants. Was it the Heidi, Heidi? That's all I can remember of that. Ah, yeah. If you've got a DM with Aphamos, that is a treasure.
Doubt it.
If you have any good memories, General Chat is the place. I'm looking right now. There's the Burmese one. Look. Those chants are so funny. You're 17 tomorrow. Jesus, you're making me feel old. I think I was like, I became 18 when this group began, I think. No, hang on. No, I was 18 when it began. And it was because of the pandemic that we're just like, lots of free time. Now I'm like 22. That's strange. It almost feels creepy, But things have progressed a long way since then. Remember when we ordered 20 pizzas? Does anybody remember this? Hang on. This is a fantastic story to tell. This is real, right? So I think Catchem Core had a debrief after a battle, and then everybody was like, you know what? It's time to order. It wasn't 20 pizzas. You ordered him 20 bottles of water, 20 crates of bottles of water to his house. And like Kronk was just like, oh no. Kronk had his whole family turn off the lights and they just hid. Like, because he just got shipped like 20 crates of water out of nowhere. He just hid and denied that he ever bought them. Poor guy. Where is Chris? Yeah, life has taken Chris from us. Tarek, do you know what Chris is up to right now?
I think either in New Jersey or in university. You can decide which one's worse. Up to you.
That GFX was like Aphamos' life's work. He didn't make it, but like he pushed for that to be made for so long. Nothing happened on La Haye Saint during the 9th of January, 2022. I'm trying to remember what actually happened on that day.
What day? Where is it?
The 9th of January. Please bring back musician tech. Well, as you know, all of the stuff was stolen, so what the hell is that?
Oh,
that
last
gift?
year.
I think that gift's real. I was referring to the Northern Frontier or something. Sent that. I was just like, yeah, nothing more fun than in that game.
Oh,
Online, guys, not in real life. Yeah, okay.
In game.
In game. Akira Wells after throwing 5 flags because momentum. Momentum will
Ooh,
crash them down.
I made
He
that
is a
one.
physics expert.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Spooke.
Hello. I wanted to thank you, my emperor. I wanted to thank you for promoting me while I was in the elevator. I'm in my hotel closet right now.
He's hiding
In the
away
hotel
from
closet,
Freddy
i.e. the
Fazbear.
sound booth.
Yes, I was going up to the like fucking 19th floor and I was on like the underground. So I was hearing your whole speech and everybody's speeches while I was going up the floors and there was so many people.
But they're just like, what the hell is he talking
So
to?
awesome. Oh, okay, wait. I'd be right back. There's like a housekeeper.
They
Wow.
took him. They took him.
Oh no, it's the honorary hop on clip. Which never happened, by the
Okay,
way.
good night.
Goodbye or good night. Either one.
Oh god, I was a
Sorry.
cold mo
No, I was
hooker
speaking.
3 years ago. Good oil times, says DJK. Oh yeah, and then there's the like, those battles are so fun, you know. Orpheus will remember the
Yeah.
battles between when the Sargus was leading between Guard and BA. And as we now know, BA had some supernatural help, but we won a few of the times. Crazy motherfuckers. We actually won against the supernatural powers a few times. But, you know, it's so good when you're like not the best. Being the best kind of sucks. That sounds so arrogant, but what I mean to say is having a challenge, having somebody to like actually fight who's better than you is way more fun.
Yeah. It's not fun winning everything.
It's not fun where they're like,
you never have a
nah, I'm not scheduling with you. You're too good.
yeah. Yeah. Certain chord France have struggled with that over the years. It's a cycle. One core is on top. The next another is, and each of them struggle to get events.
Have I seen the Legion of Grell? I've not seen the Grell Legion.
Oh, let's see it. Is it ready? Prepared for our
That
viewing?
Frycore clip is the best. Where,
Yeah.
like he's giving like a motivational speech, and then it just cuts to. So we made some mistakes.
This will go down in Roblox history books.
It certainly will.
Greatest feats of all time. That was Tanner.
Oh my god, I can't believe he was allowed to be in that group. What a guy.
Yeah. I think he commanded one of their companies or something of that nature.
Good lord. He's like the precursor to Douglas. He's like the Douglas of our time.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Could I ask for a last minute recommendation?
Recommendation?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for Legion of Honor. He's a newer guy in Tenny. His name is Mybe. Do you know him, perchance?
I have not heard of this man.
Perchance.
My big
guys-
nuts.
You guys are allowed to leave, by the way.
Oh, if I didn't make that clear earlier, I'm not keeping you here for my monologue. You guys can leave if you'd like to.
Leave. Sorry, can't be allowed right now. I think half my family's like asleep. So kindly. Oh, did he get all the names already, Sancho?
He did.
Thanks.
What did
Yeah,
Oh my
audits
God,
have been
hold on.
taken.
I don't. I just got all the names, dude.
He's got the audit. Sancho took the audit. Also, look at this image. Somebody moderate posted this earlier. Dude, this was wild. Do you remember when we had an Ethiopia and a Qing China?
Dynasty.
Dude, Ethiopia was an amazing line, actually.
Ethiopia was actually like good. Like one of their lines was
they were scarily good. Not gonna lie. Like,
Oh,
I think some
awesome.
commanders from Ethiopia are still here, either in France or in Tokugawa.
Mexico. Mexico was good as well. They weren't good actually. Sorry, Big Stuff. They weren't good, but they were good. Not good.
Duzium versus Andor, the first fight in 2021. That one's a
is that what
nightmare.
you're referring to? Yeah, the 14k defeat.
Yeah.
14k. How?
Um,
How?
I'm proud to say I led that one into glory. Well, I didn't field command, but I
The
lined
funniest part about that battle, right, was that like Andor like spawn boxed Diziem. Like they formed a
Yes,
massive
yes.
formation around the spawn and just bullied them for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Bavaria does the same thing to them like 2 days later, and they're like, "No, no, you can't do that. No, stop." They're like, "No, you spawned
Yeah.
me."
It's eat or be eaten, man.
I actually have a
Let me tell
GIF here. One sec, let me find it. Of Andor spawn killing them. One sec.
You have a GIF of the situation. It was just so
I was
funny when
there.
like,
I was in the 41st in
oh
Andor.
no. Yeah, I just remember
Traitor.
how hypocritical it
I'm
was
sorry.
when they did the, when like it happened to them and they were like, "No, Bavaria can't do this. You can't spawn kill." Gory, they're writing "Go Home Andor" on the walls. Please stop him.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's not loading. So sad. One sec.
There, Go Home Andor, dude. Now, of course, the official policy was that no, you can't write on the wall in targets.
Oh,
but
this was
was
against Third
kind of
Corps,
funny.
actually.
Yeah, the reason we had to like make sure you couldn't write on the wall in targets is because some retards, who I won't name, from the 71st Regiment of BA started writing racial slurs on the border. That's why we had to get rid of that.
Freaking BA. Come on.
It was one of the people they got off of the Northern Frontier.
Oh, at the 71st. Yeah,
One of those guys.
yeah.
Is that the Ethiopian rally? No way. Dude, there's Moderate at the front, dude. That's why Moderate's so good. He is an Ethiopian veteran. Yeah, the old guard are real. They're very real for that. Is this real? Oh yeah, that is 100% real. Is that the one where it's like, I will not release cavalry until... Well, cavalry released, so what happened? What happened? So real. It doesn't help that like a week after that was made, cavalry came out, so it's like, What's your opinion on, yeah, cool nickname? I remember that. Gory Loves Ass and Feet was banned by Gory. I remember those screenshots. Can we get Freshermont back? They never fought at Freshermont at Waterloo. It was very far away from the field. But we got the buildings and everything. We just have to make the map, which would take some time. And no, we're not going to make we're not making Sixth Corps. My God, it's so hard. It's so hard running the amount of cores we have already. Feels like a mistake having this many cores. It would have been so much cooler if we didn't have a Fifth Corps. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, hey man, we rally.
But yeah. Not because Fifth Corps is bad, but because having 6 total cores is an annoyance. But yeah, we have to live with our expansionism now.
What did you think about our 300-man rally?
330. I was there.
Yes.
I didn't have enough time
Huge.
to get the names of everybody there. That sucked. But other than that, it was an incredible occasion.
I think the first one after like a year or 2 years, I don't know, to get like above 300. It's insane.
Oh my god, do you remember the Gory toy?
Oh no.
I think Gallifran made that. Is there a Tarek Expire yet?
I think someone made that.
We also
a
need
while
a
ago.
Tarek doesn't exist.
Yep.
We scheduled against the princely states of the Rhinebund.
An
There are some
unfortunate
clips
defeat.
that will live rent free in my head. Like press 2, or the one about the fry core.
Yeah.
Who is Athenmos? Somebody just asked who Athenmos is. Unfortunate. You never got to see him.
Liathinmos.
Can we raid
Yeah.
some games? Oh my god. No. That would be a hilarious waste of time. Kronk.
Actually, we've been considering doing something to that effect in our off days. Organized fighting, social warriors.
Anybody remember the bin events? Bin event 2?
Yes. We
They will be coming back soon.
yeah. We've been planning for a long time.
Oh my god, you've got a screenshot of when I... Is that me at the front? No, it's not. No, I'm not in the picture. No.
Oh. Those are the young ones. Don't ping me with those second class or third class citizens.
Oh my god. So, you guys know how, like, when you're, like, if you ever accidentally screenshot Roblox, right? Like, if you have print screen and you press print screen, it will make the print screen, but it will also, accidentally take a Roblox screenshot as well. So I'll show you something in a minute. Wait, here we go. Applications? Which application is it? This one. Can you guys see this? It'll only work up to 50 people. Quick, 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 quick. Gotta watch. Will it
Do
work
they
for
really
everybody?
only allow 50?
I think it used to be 50, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah, it might still be the case.
But yeah,
I'm
I've
sure.
accidentally taken screenshots for over 3 years. So what you're seeing is a picture from... You see this up here? This is the date. So this is from the 25th of May, 3 years ago. And I can keep going through them. There's Germ. I'm wearing... Look, this is when we were testing out Strasbourg. There's Roy Atticus. This was it from above. There's Athenmos. This is when we were raiding Andor. I'm going to go quickly through this, because we could probably get quite far. Look at these guys. Storm Elder is still here. I think the rest are not.
Historical. Holy shit.
Yeah, historical. Very serious old one. I think some of the people in here might actually still be here as well.
Whips is around
actually,
from
no,
time to
they're not.
time.
What a
I've
shame.
seen them, but they're not really here.
Yeah.
I think
What about
some of them
these
are still
guys?
like floating around in the Discord.
Well, Bio's still here, that's certain.
Yeah.
Andy.
I was an enemy at this time. Enemy of the state.
This is back when we used the old admin. There's Gallo. Oh my god, some of these guys are going to be here. Magnexus is still here.
Somehow.
Lonorad is a leader in Württemberg. I think that's that. on that
Yeah, not too
picture.
many from there.
Notum the Stone.
Oh,
Very
he's
thanks.
Notum is still around.
So
yeah,
I,
he's in
I have
Bavaria, I think,
proof that I
or
killed him
was.
3 years ago. Oh, these are interesting pictures. Still more. There's Galero and Hollow. Nerftopia. Nerftopia, oh my god.
He might.
I think he might still
I
be
don't
here.
remember. Yeah.
I remember giving him a medal.
Hi, Pepe or Rhaeticus.
StarCraft. Like Lego Boy. There's Sully. He's still here. Here's where you're gonna find people. I'm a pro. This was like months before there was an Asia as well. Who else in here?
Bird. Well,
There's
he's
German
retired.
Bio.
Yeah.
Interesting pictures. See, this is why, you should always take your screenshots with the names in it. It's not the same if you can't see the names. Or random things. What if we can get to something interesting? That's Georgia.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Cover yourself, don't hurt people. Oh, that's Kronk. This is all me. Oh. Yep. Oh, this is, do you remember when you'd have to clone, like, you'd name yourself and then you clone the bot and put it in the raider spawn. Well, there's Croffium. Storm Elder again. Kigo on the left. Man, ancient. That's Argus. This is so old. Look at how like primitive this all is compared to what we have today. Anybody on here I
Rebels.
can recognize? I'm gonna get the general chat open by the way, just so I can see what you're saying.
Phantom Tarts.
Oh, there's Nanu, Lackey. There's Scott Faber.
Not that guy.
There's Foul in this one, and Tram. Anybody on the Raiders we can recognize? Zemphius, maybe. Oh, actually, I recognize these guys. I think that might be Andor.
Yep, that's
Those are Andor
were the
guys.
Dragoons.
Those are the OGs. I remember Tyro.
Yeah. Oh, I might have
Gentlemen.
been there.
Jackson. We see anybody in the back here? Storm Elder again.
It's hard to tell.
It's Nicholas. Testing it. And then here. Nope. 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 Ooh. Nah, none of those people are here. Man.
I will never
Ancient,
forget.
absolutely ancient pictures. And there's Kronk. And then I think there was... Moravex was here somewhere. You were there, Lycotus? Which one are you?
He's Father Soter in disguise.
I wasn't in the pick, I was in Jaegers. Ah,
Oh no.
there it is. This is Callahan.
Oh yeah.
This is Monsieur Soter, I think.
There's James.
There's James, there's Kronk. And Skywalker, absolute troll. Maybe in here we recognize? No.
Kigo.
Another one? Yeah, Kigo. What a guy. Kigo. Imperium.
Imperium. Yep.